that book away and go help. Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems
Vamos
stable.
viendo,
And we
pues,
just
vamos
robbed the
viendo.
Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch. Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey. Yeah.
Let's get going. I want to be there before nightfall. Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Wow.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up.
Otro.
Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly, unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yep. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. All life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story.
Go on. Why are we so far behind?
Drive on the road!
We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the tracks for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Yeah. Slow up. Yep.
hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam, in a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolation.
Gentlemen,
Quiere regresar.
I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you
Opinen,
find,
opinen.
the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Las donaciones.
Now the girls have your
Ahora.
tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
nih.
Okay there, Dutch?
Warm, dry, and nobody's shooting at me. A marked improvement.
Indeed.
A ver. Ah, está aquí cerquita. Acá está, míralo. Ay, papá.
Ow! Whoa, whoa!
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
Ay, ay,
You
ay.
gonna take the old man into town? Can take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Vámonos.
Yeah.
Ladies, that's a song.
Échenle. Refinadas mujeres.
Squeals and farts and hollers won't take less than $7. I got a girl in Berryville. I messed it up. I got a girl across the plain. Down there like a horse's head. I got a girl and she's got a thing. Fits my feet are like a diamond ring.
Look at that coat. He's all over the place.
This is all right.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Qué bonito, gente. Vámonos, vámonos.
Yeah. I thought you wanted to head into town.
Yes, but this won't take long. Look at the poor fella.
Why didn't you help that poor man?
Well, lumbago. It's really serious. It can be deadly.
How about you, Arthur?
Do I look like I got the energy to waste on charity? That fool can get his own horse.
I don't believe you're quite that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, I'm colder than you realize. I feel bad I didn't rob and kill the bastard.
Very inspiring, Arthur.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people. Finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there. You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us.
Fair's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
You're seeing everything now. What's your problem?
Tengo que ir a rodear para acomodar este carruaje.
Here we are, just like I said. A cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
¿Qué vamos a ver?
In my
¿Qué sigo?
youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Ok,
Morning.
vamos.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
Me llevo
You're
unos
looking a bit tired
whiskitos.
there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any questions, fellers. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Vamos a ver. Ey, no le hace que me quede ciego. Otro. Porque soy un alcohólico. Ahí está. Ay, no, esta se ve más rica. Oh,
So, you're actually buying
los
for once?
cigarritos.
You feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? Lamb
Gingebrita.
or the sausage?
Ah, se me tocó un
Well,
puro.
this here's a
Ahí va un
sheep
puro.
town. The lamb's the best in the state.
I know what the
Puro también no
smell
me
is.
deja comprar.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Más de lote. A ver, iba a comprar también unos duraznitos. Melocotones.
Well, look at this. A jaw harp.
What is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
All
¿Será?
done.
Thank you kindly.
Ah, remolido, venga de ahí.
Trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside.
Unos atunes.
I won't be too long.
That should do it.
Ah,
Let's
salmón.
go wait for them
Salmón,
outside.
salmón.
All the best, fellers.
Ay, traigo gorro para que me pongo crema. Voy a andar sudando y bien. No, olvídate. Olvídate. No. Un lápiz. Ah, mi caballo. Sí. Unas zanahorias para mi potro. Otro para que... Bueno, ya no. Una manzana. Que está más rica. Ah, pera. También. Ya vámonos. Que este está te aguarda. Esto es para pescar, si algún día voy de pesca.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides. In some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse
Ya
me.
valió madre. Estas pinches viejas me vienen a
You can go
casarla.
kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking. Get your hands off her. Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey,
Manos encima,
Hey, take
pendejo,
it
te
easy.
mato,
there's no problem here.
There
Apuntando
will
tu
be if
cabeza.
you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
Ya, lárgate.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
No creo. Ay, 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 ay. Ay. Ah, yo quería matarlo. ¿Cómo se dio permiso? La ley.
Get your hands off me!
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go
Bueno,
kiss a
vamos a
damn snake for
intentar la
all I
otra.
care. Get off me! Get off!
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
A ver, dame permiso, dame permiso.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her.
Dale, pa' allá.
I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Aquí no puedo entrar, es por acá.
Can I help you, sir?
People, I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can?
Discúlpame.
Use your...
Tengo que entrar por
No
esta.
trouble now, please.
Oh, get the hell out of here, will you?
Ah, lo
Sorry.
está cagando.
Wrong room.
Ah, está cerrada. Aquí se oye, aquí se oye. Ah, aquí es, aquí es.
You like that, huh?
Stop it! Go to hell!
Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here!
Vamos.
Wasting my time.
A dormir.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him.
Dejarlo saqueo.
Not very well.
You okay?
Otra
You sure?
Yeah,
A ver, voltea.
Nothing.
Está verga.
Nothing to worry about,
Ay,
just
a ver si me veo
men.
guapo.
But
Stupid bastard. Stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Estaba un güey cagando.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope everything's okay up there.
After you.
Ah, mira, mira.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah! Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me!
Get back here right now!
Quítense.
Sister, please! I'm sorry! Help! Someone!
Cayó. Iba a aventar la soga para salvarlo, pero se cayó. Buen hombre, está bien, buen hombre. Está buen hombre. Está bien. Si no está bien, pues sacarle lo que trae. Ay. Trae unos tazos. ¿Cómo salta? Míralo. Caballo. Ay, espérame, me dio unas plantitas. Se van conmigo.
Come on, girl.
Vamos a ver qué se ocupa por ahí.
Hey! My horse!
Pepe.
That's
Ah.
it. Now I've seen everything.
All right, just leave me alone.
Aguas, joven.
Hey, I gotta be somewhere. Hello.
All right, there we go.
Oh, Arthur, Arthur, come here, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough as teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia.
anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about
pal.
to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Ya se armó el pedo.
Let's just shoot these bastards.
Dale.
Someone pay for the damage.
Dale, dale. A dormir, papito. Oh, güey. Va a tocar pelear contra eso.
I'll knock your head off. Yeah, I hit like I could your head off. That's it. Javier could use some help, Morgan. Hey,
Está mi amigo, pendejo. Mi amigo, pendejo. Ay. No te creas. Si quieres agárralo, güey. Agárralo, güey.
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy. You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Ay.
Down in the mud. You can't be the best in
Véngase.
go on, Tommy. Yeah.
You okay there, Arthur?
Ay.
Yeah. I got this son of a bitch. Come on.
Ay. Mátalo, güey. Ay, hijo de su... ¡Qué perro! Ay, mi brazo, mi brazo. A ver. Pégale a duérmelo. Uy.
Stop! Please, I beg you, stop. Come, sir.
Metiche.
You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Ay,
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there.
mira la quijada toda vergueada.
Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
What about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Nomás la cara, güey, no manches, cochino, güey. Mira mi rostro. Uy, 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 qué pinta. Voy a echarme una ducha.
Welcome back. Oh, it's, you.
Yes, it is. Last time I checked.
I really don't need any more trouble.
I didn't come to make any. I was just protecting a lady.
Well, all behind us now, I suppose. So what is it you need? A bath, perhaps?
Oh, mames, ¿cómo me voy a bañar aquí, güey? O sea, qué pedo, güey. En la parte de abajo, ok, güey. ¿Me explicas dónde está el baño, güey? Permiso, joven.
Watch yourself. Howdy, friend.
Ah, ok, ok. Dije, válgame Dios, ¿dónde está el baño? Ay, papándala.
Would you lack any assistance?
Maybe another time.
All right, I'll leave you to it then.
El baño especial. Ay, perro. Ahora sí a seguirle con los planes maléficos. Pues que está durmiendo ahí tan feo. Bueno. Vamos con...
Evening, friend.
Evening, mister.
That queasy feeling you've been having? Think that's because there's so many O'Driscolls about.
Good evening.
Bien tocado. Vámonos, relájate. Te va a dejar de matar. Es que no me iba a dejar pasar el caos, ¿no?
Who goes there? Yep.
Hey, Arthur.
Quiero hacer pasta, pero no, todavía no puedo ser directo.
Herr Morgan! Herr Morgan!
Mr. Strauss?
You busy, my friend?
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning? Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
Aye. I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
Miss Cat, all good?
Too good. Like the chance to shoot a fella and not feel bad about it.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Stay alert.
Yep.
Aguardo la pistola, papu.
Giddy up. Giddy up.
Para yo ver cómo está de una. cobrar esas deudas.
Knock, knock, Mr. Roble.
No przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it. English? Speak English?
Me, Silesia.
Yeah, good
I'll
for
bet
you.
it's Silesia.
I'm here for money. You borrow from a German man?
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen the Kaiserreich.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Yeah. So it's time to pay.
Cayó la voladora, mi rey.
Where is it?
Well, no, have
¿Y es que
nothing.
pagas?
It's very
¿O qué
bad
pedo?
winter.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is it?
Oh, no. Nie, nie.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
No, still don't understand you.
Dime. Ay, güey.
Where is the money? Gold, dollars.
Nie rób tego. I have nothing. No! No, nie! Aj! Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. Please, no. No have money, but I have this. It's good. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things, okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
Longer I look,
Very
better I
valuable. Good.
get. I could yet.
Vamos a esculcarle. Ah, yo no cierro nada.
You must have come here with something.
No, 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 no.
Yes, 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 yes. Don't even speak English.
La pinchecilla.
Better be something somewhere.
Nie rób tego! I must eat, proszę!
Okay, that should about cover things.
Ya voy. A ver, espérame. Mejor aquí. tiene algo de valor.
Giddy up.
Agarré despacho. Seguir cobrando deuda. No tenemos nada de provisiones, chay.
Hello?
Era un parte de la deuda. Ah, no, esto todavía no. Ah, sí. Ya sé. A ver, vamos viendo. Nam, 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 nam.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Called in on the smallholder, Roble. Didn't even speak English.
Good, very good.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Downs.
The opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me. Like you said, it's pleasure I'm after.
He's more slippery than he seems. I've tried being polite. Don't take any nonsense.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
I usually do.
I know. I know.
A ver. Todavía me faltaban unos deudores. Hijos. hacemos deudores. Aquí están. Vamos por estos deudores antes de empezar a hacer misiones. Vamos por esos pinches deudores. ¿Dónde está mi caballito?
Okay, boy.
Aguanta, ahorita regreso.
It's all right, boy.
Solo dejemos el caballito.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Please, I'm trapped. My legs all numb. Please hurry.
Well, this don't look good for you.
Please, just help me, mister.
What happened?
My horse collapsed. I don't know why. It's my friends. Well, aren't you going to help?
No me deja ayudarte.
I'm trapped here. Why aren't you helping?
I'll see what I can do.
A ver.
Yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me. Oh, that was bad.
Okay. Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you.
Vámonos, pues.
Do you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem.
Okay. ¿Cómo va?
I don't normally travel this far alone, you know. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir. We're close now. Just a little further.
Careful!
Hey! What are you doing?
We're here. Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help. Take care.
Yo sé qué pedo,
Appreciate
güey.
it. You be well.
No, muchas gracias. ¡Hola, virg! La señorita quedó llena de lodo, ¿eh? Tú me has dado una muchachita de
¿Ya
lodo.
son las 4?
Ah, está bien.
Qué padre.
Sí, qué chida. Ah, ¿ya me puedo ir? Bueno. Uy, uy, uy.
Come on. Give a fella a nickel. Give me a dime. Give me something.
Shh.
Morning.
Le falta un tramonte. Ahí está. Ahora menso. Tumba se me acaba. Ay, qué pisas con él.
Good Lord. I'll take that, pal.
No se crea, ahí está su caballo. Era una broma, era una broma. Corre, caballo, corre.
All right, boy. Yeah. Take it easy. Yep.
Hijos de la madre. Déjame echar una comidita.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there. Oh, and there he goes.
So long, Long Shark.
Damn it! Hey! Get back here! You owe us money! Down! The more I chase, the more you owe!
Oh, lo vi, que iba a caer el caballo.
Go! You don't want to get me angry, boy! Last chance to save your hide! Stop!
You're too slow, old man.
You make me go much further, I'll get more than a debt off you!
Leave it, all right?
Oh, no, you don't. Fish on the line.
¿A dónde vas, conejolas?
At least you ain't dead yet.
Holy Moses! Look, I got the money, but it's hidden. Untie me, and I'll tell you where it is.
Goddamn treasure hunt? You're lucky I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Get the ropes off already. I'm begging you, stop. You got the map. Do the decent thing. Aren't you gonna untie me?
Contigo.
Blow me down.
Vamos a tu pueblito. A ver.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Ya lo hallé. Dicen que es un secuestro. A ver, mijo, están pensando que es un secuestro esta vaina. ¿Sabes qué? Aquí va a ser tu final.
There ain't no reason to tie me like this.
Yeah. Yep.
Perdóname. Gente callada. Aquí está el soundset. A ver. Ahora pienso. Y ya lo vi.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Vamos, vamos. Están pidiendo 5 por mi cabeza. Qué feo.
Yeah.
Qué talada.